Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode is a fun one because it combines two things most of us already love: watching movies and TV shows, and of course, learning English. Now, let me ask you a question. How many hours have you spent watching Netflix, Disney Plus, or Hollywood movies in your life? Probably hundreds or maybe even thousands. But here's the exciting part. You can turn every one of those hours into a language learning tool. Your entertainment can become your teacher. In this episode, we are going deep. We'll explore why movies and shows are so powerful for English, learning, how to use them effectively, practical exercises, and even the personal growth benefits you gain along the way. By the end, you'll see the movies not just as fun, but as one of the smartest ways to practice English. First, let's talk about why this method works. When you watch a movie, you're not learning English in isolation. You're learning it in context. You hear the words, but you also see the situation, the emotions, the body language. That combination makes meaning crystal clear. There's no guesswork. For example, imagine you hear the phrase, "I'm starving." If you read it in a book, you might think it's literally about dying from hunger. But when you see a character come home after work, throw down their bag and say, "Oh, I'm starving," while opening the fridge, you instantly understand it just means very hungry. This is called contextual learning, and it's why movies are better than flashcards. One of the biggest challenges for learners is listening. Native speakers talk fast. They connect words. They use slang. Movies expose you to all of that. Think of the series Friends, one of my favorites. Characters say things like, "What you doing?" instead of "What are you doing?" Gonna instead of "going to," "lemme" instead of "let me." These reductions are how people really talk, and by watching, your brain slowly adapts. Next time you watch, pause after one sentence. Repeat what you heard. Even if you don't catch every word, over time, your ears will tune into the rhythm of English. Try that out. Let me know how it goes for you. Movies don't just help listening, they help speaking. One powerful method is shadowing. Here's how it works. First, you pick a short clip, maybe 10 to 15 seconds. Next, you play one line, pause, and repeat exactly like the actor. Copy the speed, the emotion, and the tone. Finally, you're going to play it again and repeat without pausing, like you're speaking together with the actor in real time. For example, from Titanic, Jack shouts, "I'm the king of the world!" Don't just say it. Yell it like I just did. Feel the excitement. You're not only learning words, you're training your mouth, your breathing, and your confidence. Let's talk about vocabulary. Movies give you words in real situations, which makes them unforgettable. A courtroom drama like Suits teaches legal English, objection, case closed, settlement. A medical show like Grey's Anatomy teaches hospital language, surgery, diagnosis, on call. A romantic comedy teaches emotional vocabulary, like falling for someone, heartbroken, or meant to be. A thriller introduces action verbs like escape or chase, betray. Instead of memorizing lists, you're experiencing the words. That's how they stick. Now, after watching, pause and write down 5 words or phrases. Then make your own short sentences with them. English is not just grammar, it's culture. Movies and shows give you insight to how people live, what they joke about, how they express emotions, or lack thereof. For example, in American sitcoms, humor is often sarcastic. In British dramas, politeness and understatement are common. In action movies, heroes use motivational one-liners like, "We've got this." Understanding culture helps you sound more natural and connect with native speakers on a deeper level. Here's the beautiful part. When you practice with movies, you're not just learning English, you're building a stronger self. Think about it. When you repeat a line from Iron Man, you feel bold. When you copy a romantic line from The Notebook, you feel expressive. And when you joke like Chandler from Friends, you feel witty. Movies let you step into different personalities. That boosts your confidence and helps you overcome shyness. In a way, you're rehearsing the real-life conversations, but in a safe, fun environment. Now, let's create a simple routine you can follow every day. Step 1, about 10 minutes. Pick one short scene that's 1 to 2 minutes from a movie or show. Step 2, watch with subtitles. Write down any new word that you see. Step 3, shadow the dialogue. Repeat it exactly like the actors. And then step 4, watch again without subtitles. Try to follow without reading. That's just 45 minutes a day. But if you do this for 30 days, you'll notice huge improvements in listening, speaking, and in your confidence. Here are some good options for learners. If you like sitcoms, you could watch Friends or How I Met Your Mother. That has casual English, small talk, and really good humor. Dramas could be The Crown or Breaking Bad. This would show you storytelling, advanced vocabulary, and accents. Teen shows would be Stranger Things or Riverdale. This would have modern slang and friendship vocabulary. Movies, like Harry Potter, could be British English and fantasy words. Superheroes like Avengers and Spider-Man, they're fast and casual conversation mixed with action. Choose what you enjoy because enjoyment brings consistency. Some learners make mistakes when watching movies, though. Let's fix those so you don't make those. Mistake number 1, watching with subtitles in your own language. Don't do this. Use English subtitles. Mistake number 2, watching passively. Solution to this would be pause, repeat, and practice. Mistake number 3, choosing movies that are too difficult. Start with sitcoms or family movies, then move to the harder ones. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Let me share a quick story. A student of mine loved Friends. At first, she didn't understand much, just laughter and fast talking. But she watched one episode every day. She wrote down expressions like, "How you doing?" and "Give me a break." She practiced them with friends. And after 6 months, she went to New York. To her surprise, she could follow conversations in cafes and shops easily. People laughed when she used Chandler's jokes. Watching TV had prepared her for real life. That is the magic of learning English through shows. It's practical, fun, and it works. So here's the truth. Every movie, every show, every single episode is a hidden English lesson. You just need to watch actively and not passively. Your challenge for today, choose one scene from your favorite show. Watch it with subtitles, write down 3 words, and repeat one line out loud. Do this today, not tomorrow. And remember, every time you press play, you're not wasting time. You're improving English. You're listening, your confidence, and your future opportunities. So grab your popcorn, open your notebook, and let Hollywood or Netflix be your English classroom. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this episode useful, share it with a friend who also loves movies, because learning English is always more fun when you do it together. Keep learning, keep watching, and keep believing in yourself.